Okay, from today onwards, we are going to start with the CSS selector. So to work on with CSS selector, okay, so I've given a document for you, created a document. So here we have a sample HTML code. So just copy this HTML code from here to here. Okay, then open a notepad and then paste that information over here. So paste it here and then Control S. Then go to your location somewhere. So class 19 code files here css.html, okay, and then save it with all files here. That's the thing. Okay, so let's give save. Okay, so I saved it, so I close this information. Now I will go to the original place where I have sorry, I saved in different place. So I'll open this. So right click, open with Firefox. I'll do. Okay, so this is my place. So I will right click, inspect element with Firefox. So here I got my information. So here what I will do, I'll go and tell you what are the different ways over there. So first we will try to identify with help of a tag name. Okay, so to find it with help of a tag name, first what we need to do is, so let me go to the Firepath. So Firepath is a place where we can write our CSS expressions. So here make it a CSS. Okay, then after that inspect the information. So input is the tag name. So if I want to use the input tag, so for the input, if I give, so totally 6 matching nodes. So that is what this one, the second password text box, then the checkbox, then my login box, and then the other information. Okay, so input is actually what, with help of a tag name I'm going to find. Same thing if I give just only P, can you see it matches with the P tags. That's the thing. Okay? So that's what we have done right now. So the next thing, so this is with help of a tag name to identify. So I given information has how to do also. Okay, so if this is my tag, if I want to identify with help of my input tag over there, so this is the way. Same thing with help of an ID. So there, if I want to use any attribute information, we use @ symbol, right? But the same thing actually what here, if I want to use it, so we can directly use for ID as # symbol, class as dot symbol. Directly we can use it. See, so here we have ID is there. So if I can directly use, so always ID will be represented by with help of actually what, # symbol for us. So how to use it, we'll see. So I'll just give # and then user pass. Then click on enter, user underscore pass. See, perfectly it matches this information. That's it. Clear it? The same thing actually what, I can also refer it. So in case multiple matches are there, I want to refer with the help of actually what, a tag name over there means so simple. We have to give here as the tag name is what, input # user pass. So for the input tag name, which has an ID called user underscore pass, enter. See, it matches. That's the thing. Clear? Same thing if it is a class over there. So for example, I'll take some other information. See, input is the class is input here. So if I just give here as dot input, okay, dot represents, I'm going to refer class attribute dot input. See, it refers to matching nodes. It's not referring the input tag right now. It's referring right now my class which has input tag. See, dot input. That's the thing. Clear? I can also give here also input dot input means, so that means a tag name is input, for that the class value is input. That's what. Clear it? Still now it's so simple, right? Any questions so far for anyone? Anyone has any questions so far? CS select started is so easy. Okay, anyone has any questions? So now I want to use actually what? Properties level. So let's take any attribute, and then if I want to give information over there, means how to use. So simple. As like how we do it over there in our what is it? In our Selenium, sorry, in your Xpath, right? Same option. If I want to give any property information, open and close the square braces. There we use actually what? Attribute information, right? Same thing here. If I need to use directly the information, name is equal to log. So attributes will be referred by @ symbol over there in our Xpath. But the same thing here, no need to give actually what? The attributes. So directly we can see. Same thing if I give remember me. Instead of name is equal to log, remember me, it matches my checkbox. That's the thing. Okay, if I want to give any attribute information, open the square brace and then give the information. So no need to refer with the help of @ symbol or something like that. Okay, next, multiple properties if I want to use. So for and level, we have to give actually what? Next, one more square brace. Or level, we have to give comma. That's it. So that means, see here, right now I have here as, see, I'll go here. Okay, so here input id equal to user pass. So I'll take, okay, class I will take. So both the places we have class as input. So that means I'm gonna give input is my tag name. So which as class is equal to input. So now two matching nodes. Can you see? Two matching nodes. So if you see here name is equal to log, here name is equal to pwd. So now I'm going to give name is equal to, in single quote, log. See, one matching node. Clear? So right now it's a and combination. So that's why actually what perfectly, because class equal to input also should be there, name equal to log also should be there. If both are there, then only it will match and give me. That's why one matching node. Same thing if I just give comma here. See, this place if I give comma, so now what will happen? Right now it's a or condition. So now again it comes back to two matches. Clear? Now it comes back to two matches here. That's it. Understood, guys? Any questions so far? So everyone understood so far? So can everyone ping me in the chat room? Yes, as what we have seen means. So to work on with CSS selector, we have to go to the fire path, and then there we have to go to the actually what? Selection as Xpath to CSS. If I want to go with the help of a tag name, just give only that tag name. If I want to use properties, so just give the property information like this. If I want to use multiple properties, just give actually what? Comma based it will be, or if I don't give a comma, it will be and combination. So if it is an ID, I can refer it directly with actually what? Ash underscore, sorry, ash, and then my ID name value. Same thing if it is a class, I can just give dot and then my class value. That's it. So this is what we have seen still now. Clear? Any questions so far for anyone? Everyone is clear? Kirti, Rupesh, Vijaya, you guys are clear? You guys are clear? You guys are clear, right? Cool. So now So now we'll see about actually what the absolute path, relative path, all those things. Okay. So what is absolute path? What does relative path means? Okay. So first, let me go to the Xpath level. So Xpath level, absolute path means what means? So for example, so this is my information. So in case if I want to get my actually what input tag, so if I come it from in this way, see HTML is the starting of actually what any of my XPath, sorry, any of my HTML document, correct? So forward slash HTML forward slash, so this input tag child of a label, label child of a P child of a form child of a body child of a HTML. So HTML body slash form slash p slash label slash info, that is coming from the first level. Okay, and then finally giving @id equal to user underscore login. So this is actually what absolute path. So coming from the first parent to the specific child need. Absolute path always it will start from actually what single forward slash. Okay, that's what absolute path. Double, so relative path means, so directly we are giving an information actually what from any node it can come. So you see, in case if I can give the directly double forward slash label, otherwise actually what directly input id equal to user login. So when I give double forward slash, I can start from any node here. Okay, so that is actually what means relative path. That is called as a relative path. Here I cannot give single forward slash. It will give me no matching node because single forward slash means I need to start from the very beginning. Then only it will work. Okay, so what is the difference between Xpath CSS? Both the things are used to actually what fetch me a property information from my application. Correct. Both the things are helpful for me to get some property information over. That is, get one element based on the Xpath property or the CSS property. The difference is what means. So Xpath level, I can travel from any way, parent to a child or a child to a parent or a preceding sibling or a following sibling. So everything I can go. So if you come to my CSS selector level, I can travel from a parent to a child, but not to a child to a parent. Okay, so the reversal way is actually what not available in the CSS selector level. Clear? That is the main concept. And XPath is actually what slower compared to the CSS selector. That's the thing. So these are the main changes that actually what we have compared to the XPath to CSS. Clear, guys? Any questions so far? Good. So now we'll go here. So absolute path. So the thing is actually what it's not absolute. It's absolute or relative path. Anything. So what I want to do means I'm going from a parent to a child. Okay. So parent to a child, right? So how I need to do? So simple. So this is the form. So from the form, I need to travel to the p tag, label, and input tag. Okay, so it's a form. Then from the form, if I okay, I'll just give form. Okay, I need to select CSS selector. So form, I came to this tag. From there, if I want to go to the p tag, I just need to give here right angular bracket. Then what is the tag name there? P. So P here. So now what happened? It went to the p tag. So from the p tag, if I want to come to the next tag is label. So label. From the label tag, it is input. Input. So 3 matching nodes. If I want my information, I can just give user login, right? So I can directly give hash user login. So I got my perfect match here. That's it. Clear? Any questions for anyone? So this is actually what? Absolute or relative path here. That's the thing. Okay. Same thing now. Sure. So nothing. Parent to a child relationship is what actually what I have came right now. So form is my tag. From the form tag, I came to the p tag, then to the label, then to the input. So if I want to travel from actually what form p label input in actually what Xpath level we give /. Here we are giving right angular bracket. That's it. That's the one change. That is the only change I have did. Xpath level, what we used to do, we have to give the same thing actually, but in a single /. We used to give it in this way. So there is no option here actually about giving hash symbol over there. Directly I need to give open the square brace @ID equal to user login. Same thing here. In Xpath level, we used to give it this way. That's it. The same thing actually what in CSS selector, I just need to remove this. So instead of /, it should be right angular bracket. Then I can just give @ID is equal to single quote user underscore login. Just a minute, let me confirm. Sorry, we should not use @ symbol here, right? Sorry, it's my mistake. ID equal to user underscore login. That's it. Clear it? So now next. So direct child. So direct child actually what we just already saw, right? So from the form tag, if I want to go to the next child, so label and then input. So for the label tag, actually what who is the child? Input. So if I want to directly give right angular bracket. That's the thing. So that's what I'm saying here. Sub childs. So direct childs actually what? That is the immediate child. We have to use right angular bracket. Same thing. It can be actually what? Approximate child means sub childs over there. So how to get means so simple. See here. Form tag. Okay, so that represents this one. So the form tag actually what it has these p tags, right? So just give a space and then give p. Can you see it matches with all the things? So in case if I give input, can you see it went to the input tag? So from the form tag went to the input tag. So ID equal to user login. That's it. Clear, right? Any questions? This is what subchild. That is going to approximate child here. Give a space. So if you give a space, it's like actually what going to the approximate child. If you give right angular bracket, it's going to a immediate child. That's a difference here. Next, if I want to go to the first child means, so what I need to do, so form tag is there. If I give p, it goes to this one. So I want the first child here means, so simple. There before we used to give like this. But same concept here we don't have like, so we have to give colon first hyphen child. Go to the first hyphen child. Same thing if I just give last hyphen child, go to the last child. That's the thing. Okay, first hyphen child, last hyphen child. So if I give actually what, it's like this one we saw. First hyphen child we saw, the last hyphen child we saw. So now the same concept actually what nth of child. That is if I want to go to the second or third or something, we have to use nth of child. So instead of first and last, just give nth of child. Here we have to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have anything. It comes like this. That's it. Okay. So this is nth of child goes to any of the child, whatever I want. Okay. So same thing. Right now I come here. Okay, I'll go to another thing. So my information, Murali, PC/login. Okay, so here I'll go. So I'll take this td tag nav item is equal to relative /td at the rate class, sorry, CSS, right? So td tag class equal to nav item relative. So that matches with this all information. So if I want the first one over there, okay, so what I need to do, so here I need to give actually what the first child over there. So like that. Okay, so this is different. Let me go in this way. T body. So the tr tag. So for that td I gave. So now I will just give first child. So right now, what is that problem over there means? So td class equal to nav item relative I given, it matches with a lot of things, but now I'm trying to give actually what the information like the first child or second child is not giving. So I'll just give in this way. So nth of child 1, 2, 3. So third one it matches over there. Okay, because third one is what having my this information, the td class name item. So I'll open this. Now can you see it as a tag and then it has div tag here. Okay, so now the information here means if I give here as I want to go to the next a tag, so div tag I'll just give. So colon div, that goes to this div tag. But if I give here information, so if you see this is a tag, this is div tag, right? So tag level, if you see this is the first one, this is the second one. Can I use here actually what in case if I have 2 to 3 div tags or something, if I use here actually what second div over there, means this will not match for me. Okay, so that means what I'm saying means here if I give nth of child, okay, so if I give 1, can you see it does not give me anything. The div is not a first child, so second level only matches. Okay, so that means now my condition is I want to find the first div in my child tags. Okay, I want to find the first div in my tags over there means. Okay, I want to find my first div. So this one based on my tag count level, the child count level actually what? This is the first child, this is the second child. But type level, if you see, the div tag is the first div here. So if I want to go like that, I can just give nth of type. Okay, so nth of type I can just give. So here I can just give actually what, which one, nth of type of. So just a minute. Okay, nth of type, nth of type, and then just give here as 1. Now can you see it goes to my div tag. So child means actually what, based on the child, it can be of any child, it can be counted, but type means based on the type of my tag. So div is my tag. So if I have multiple divs over there, means the first, so a div and then multiple a tags, td tags, like the different things are there. So based on my div tag type, actually what, it gets me the first information or a second or third, like that. Based on my div tag type, it goes over there. That's the advantage of going for that. Okay, that is what nth of type. Clear? Anyone has any questions on this? Any questions? Same thing here. Let me check whether anything, another example, if I can show. I'll take Flipkart, so, or Amazon, anything. Okay, I want to find it. Cool. Everyone understood the difference of nth of child and then nth of type? Nth child and then nth of type, everyone understood? Clear, right, for everyone? Okay. Same thing, nth of last child over there. So same thing over there. Actually, what, last child, nth of last child, both will be the same option over there. So right now, what does that mean? So if I go, I'll go here. So this is my TT tags. So I'll come to this place. Table ID equal to top now. Then I'll give T body. So if I open the T body, here we have multiple TR tags. So I'll just go to the TR tags. Here we have multiple TDs. Okay, otherwise it's better. I'll go with the TR tag only. So TR tag level, if I want to actually what, go to the what is the child level. So what we need to do, we'll see. So I will just give colon last hyphen child. It goes to the last child. Same concept here. If I just give nth of last child, okay, what will happen? Nth of nth hyphen last child of 1. If I give, it goes to the 1. The same thing if I give 2, it goes to the last but not least. The same thing if I want to go to the next one, third. That is from the last level, it should come over there to the top. So that's what this will do. Same thing actually what nth child actually what it will do means come from the first to the second, third like that. That's what this will do. Clear? Last child from the last level actually what it come to the last one over there, one by one. Clear? So any questions so far? Same thing here right now actually what we have seen nth of type, right? So now sorry, nth of last child we have seen. So we have seen actually what nth of type. Same thing we have first of type, last of type. So what does that means? Same concept. Tier tag, then here first of, okay, first of type we will go. So same thing if I just give last of type goes to the last of that. That is based on the type, that is tr tag type level, which is the last tr, which is the first tr over there, like that it goes. Okay, in between it can be any tags over there. Based on the tr tag type level, it goes and identify the first one, last one. That's what we can do it over there in the CSS selector. So these options we don't have in our XPath, but in CSS selector we have this option. So that's why based on this actually what we can utilize which one we need. Okay, then contains. So what does this contains over there mean? So right now actually what I'll just give table id equal to top nav. So if I want to use actually, but I just don't want to use top nav, just I need to use actually what top alone. So id equal to top does not give anything. If I give id star is equal to top, can you see it identifies? So that is identify a table tag which as an id is having a word called top. So it's like actually what if I just give op, then also it matches. See, opm one match. So it can be anywhere. That's what contains will do. Starts with, if I want to use here single thing, it's actually what instead of star it should be up arrow. So this one. So it does not give me anything. If I just give top end, it matches. That's the thing. Clear? Any questions? Then ends with. Ends with is what? It gives me dollar. Okay. So that means here ID dollar. So here top nav. I'll just give only actually what? Top alone. It does not matches anything. Same thing if I just give nav alone. Last ends with. So here I can use it. Ends with we don't have in Xpath, but we have it in CSS selector. That's the thing. Clear? So which are the things we don't have in Xpath? Which are the things we have in CSS selector also? I'm just saying. Okay. Ends with we have in CSS selector. Then another one more good option which we have in actually what our CSS selector is what means. So right now I'll just actually what go to a place. So here we have these tick boxes, right? See right now, I'll go to my fire path, CSS selector here. I will just give. So all the input check boxes, it will have actually what the tag name called input only. We know that already. So here, if I give type is equal to checkbox, I'll just give so that it matches all the checkboxes here. See, these three matches. So if I just give dot checked, okay, sorry, colon checked, sorry, okay, it's not dot checked, colon checked, three matches. So right now I will uncheck actually what? Two things. Now if you see, if I enter only one, okay, that's the thing. So I can actually what get checkboxes which are all checked and then which are all checked over there based on the count over there. So that is not available in our what is it, Xpath over there, because there is no attribute which says actually what it is clicked or not. But in our Xpath, sorry, CSS selector, we have this option. That's what it is. Okay. Then siblings. So if I want to go to the siblings level, clear? Anyone has any questions so far? You guys are understanding, right? One by one. So simple to use. Xpath, if you know, understanding CSS selector is so damn easy. Okay. So everyone clear still now? What are the things I have taught you? No questions, right? Once you understand Xpath, CSS selector is nothing. Just the syntax changes over there. That's the only thing. Apart from that, nothing changes over here. So siblings level, if I want to go, okay, form ID equal to form. Okay. So what is that I'm doing over there means? Okay. So ends with we use with dollar over there. Okay. So let me go here. So form. Okay. So that is one form. So right now, actually, what if I want to go to the childs? We will give actually what this p tag. So now my information is I need to go to the siblings over there. So I will just get class equal to forget me not. I'll just give this. So here I need to go to the siblings. I need to go to the younger sibling or elder sibling. So how we need to do? So simple. So right now actually what means? See here. Here if I want to go to the siblings level. So if I just give plus p, can you see? I have went to the next sibling. So right now my output before, so for this forget me not is what? This guy. I want to go to the next sibling over there, means just I need to give plus p. That's it. So this will go to my next sibling. That is what my immediate sibling it will go. Okay. You can also give star so that it matches any tags over there. That also matches. Okay. Same thing if I want to go to the all siblings over there. So if you see here, right now I'll just go to the first p tag. So p of, so first hyphen child I will just give, so that it goes. So now if I give plus p, goes to the first one. If I same thing, if I just give p, okay, that is I just gave the symbol. When I give p, enter, can you see it matches with all the siblings over there. After that, what are the siblings are there, everything it matches. That's what it will do. So can I go here from actually what the what is the younger sibling to the elder? Is that possible? No. So last hyphen child, I'll go minus p. Can I give? No, that is not possible. Only thing is plus p. So we can go from actually what the forward level, that is elder to the younger, but not to the younger to the elder over there. That is not possible over here. The only option is actually what if I want to go in that way, nth of type is there, right? So if you see nth of last type. Just a minute, I'll take that. Okay, last of type, sorry. Last of type 1. So nth hyphen last child, I can go here 1. If I give 2, that will help me to go to the third one. Like this is what actually what I can go, but no option for me to go from the sibling to the elder level. That is not possible over there. Clear? So this is about entirely about your CSS selector. So any questions for anyone? So entire information, what are the things I have taught you right now? Everything is there with the document also, which you can go through that. Clear? Anyone has any questions, guys, so far? Anyone has any questions so far on this? Clear for everyone? Okay, cool, guys. So with this, I'll stop it for today. Okay, so tomorrow again we will meet by so from tomorrow onwards we will start with Selenium WebDriver. Okay, thank you. Thanks, guys. We'll meet by tomorrow. Thank you.